Black American culture, what is it, y'all? Entirely stolen from white people.
What's good? You done clicked on the video, so I'm already knowing you with the vibes. So today, this Hispanic woman made the statement that black people stole their entire culture from white people. Let's get into it.
But if we're gonna use your logic, Black American culture, what is it, y'all? Entirely stolen from white people. Like I said in another video, Cuban culture is more closely tied to, related to, similar to African culture and Africa than Black American culture is. You guys are far removed from Africa. Your entire culture is white people culture that you've adopted and made your own, because that's how culture works.
Okay, so an argument can be made that Hispanic culture is closer to African culture more than Black American culture. When it comes to certain cuisines, I can recall one dish called mofongo, very prevalent to a dish in Africa that they call fufu. Even when it comes to the music, Hispanics, y'all still beating on the bongos, playing the guitar. I even hear the steel drums. Y'all got that. I can only call it how I see it. I also see a sad case of divide and conquer. You know they say united we stand, divided we fall. And what you're doing is separating two entities that stem from the same root.
Because you keep saying we, you know, and it's like your kind of connection with the black community, but you're Cuban. Like
I'm black first.
Yeah.
I'm black first.
So
what I always
ask,
tell
like,
people,
how you identify
But
yourself.
are you full Cuban?
I'm full Cuban.
I thought he was black too.
I know,
but I am black.
No,
I am
here's
black.
everyone thinks that you are like you have black lineage.
All right,
like,
so
you know, like
let me explain how it works. You know, this is another thing that I feel like we as black people get caught up in, that
semantics
that separates us as opposed to uniting us. We get caught up in where the ship dropped us off versus where the ship picked us up. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the same root. It's just a tree with different branches. The same boat that picked up your ancestors picked up my ancestors. Only they dropped yours off here. They made a pit stop in the Caribbean and dropped mine off. But my ancestors still dealt with slavery. You know, still dealt with being, you know, having their family and their lives ripped from them, and having to come back from colonialism and slavery. You know, so and it's not just African Americans, it's Afro-Cubans, it's Afro-Dominicans, it's Afro-Puerto Ricans. Like, all these people got to get out of their colonialized minds and stop thinking, oh, I'm not this, I'm this. No, okay, yeah, you can be Latin, but you're black first.
And the separatism that takes us apart when we all have the same struggle. And we all experience the same
100%.
struggle.
Because when I walk into a room, they ain't thinking, oh, we're going to give him a pass because he's Latin.
Cuban, yeah.
Or if a cop pulls me over, he's not like, oh, okay, I'm not going to shoot him or I'm not going to beat his ass because he's Cuban. No, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dealing with the same struggle. So we all gotta unite and fight for the struggle together, because we're all dealing with the exact same struggle.
Okay, so with that being said, I have the right to question your black ass. How do you build the courage and have the audacity to bring yourself on this camera and say black people stole their entire culture from white people? Is you crazy or is you crazy?
Anybody that say black Americans don't got no culture, you are 100% absolutely wrong. Listen, every single race done took something from the black American culture. Everybody love black American culture, yet nobody want to give us credit when credit is due. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to act like we ain't got no culture. Whole time, we one of the most influential people ever, bro. Black people, and I'm really talking about black Americans, are some of the most influential. I'm talking about from music, fashion, food, hairstyle, man, everything, bro. Everybody be goddamn talking about black Americans don't got no culture, bitch. Come on now. Come on, man. Even goddamn motherfuckers over there in China, Japan, they be trying to goddamn imitate what we do over here. I seen a Chinese nigga. Man, come on, man. Man, everybody be copying shit we do, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if you really pay attention to a nigga, the whole world be copying black American culture, bro. I promise you, everybody wanna be a nigga, but nobody wanna be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, act like us, talk like us, you know what I'm saying, make music like us, wear what we wear. But when it comes to actually accepting the title of being a black person, everybody always say some crazy shit like, nah, I ain't black. My family is from this place, that place. Hey, do your research, bro. Start really paying attention, bro. Start really paying attention to what the fuck going on, bro. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm trying to tell you.
He could not have said it no better. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be a nigga. Cause how you get your Hispanic black ass on camera and discredit black American culture, but then turn around and claim African culture? With a statement like that, it sounds like you're the one more conditioned to white culture than anything else.
Okay, I'm just going to say something that needs to be said among Latinos, among the Latino community, especially among Chicano community, Mexican Americans, Latino Americans, okay? If it wasn't for black culture, black people, black communities, black leaders, black artists, black music, all of it, if it wasn't for that, we would have an entirely different experience in the United States. Here's the difference between black folks and Latino folks. Black people in America, their ancestors fought for the rights that we all get to fucking enjoy right now. So many Latinos act like white folks just decided to give Latinos rights, just decided to let Latinos vote, just decided to put laws in place so that you could buy property. If it wasn't for black leaders, Latinos wouldn't even be able to bring their kids to a public school. We have a lot of the privileges that we have today because of the Civil Rights Act, because of the Fair Housing Act, because of Voting Rights Act, which for those of you Latinos who voted for Trump, you're welcome. If you are Latino, you better recognize the gift that we were just handed from black people. So it actually makes sense that more Latinos voted for this president because you didn't have to work for the rights that you were just handed. And don't worry, I will be talking about immigration too, but for right now, I just want to give black people their flowers. I want to give black artists their flowers. I want to give black culture their flowers, because if it wasn't for them, I would not be who I am. Happy, beautiful, beautiful Black History Month from this Latina and most Latinos that have common sense.
Hey, shout out to Auntie for giving her flowers. Real recognize real. Because there are a lot of other minority groups out there that will not give credit where credit is due, knowing that they rode the coattails of the Black Civil Rights Movement. Just to name a few. Clearly, we got the Hispanics and Latinos in America, Asian Americans, Native Americans, the women's with that whole women's right movement, LGBTQ community, those individuals, and also individuals with disabilities. Well, we can't get too much get on the people with the disabilities. They kind of get a pass, but the rest of y'all, yeah.
La única comunidad que nos va a sacar de este hueco se llaman los negros
100%.
americanos.
100%.
African American community is the only community that has the power in this country to change anything. They are the only one with the experience of civil matter. They are the only one que tenían el esclavo ahí mismitico. They are the only one that are not gonna get deported anywhere, and you cannot put them all in jail. So African American community, which is the community that is stepped on by Cubans the most, are the only ones that are going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not come out, because it is not. I do. We didn't do shit for them.
I get it, but I don't.
Me and you support, but in masses, we didn't support anything that was going with them. Latinos look at Cubans specifically. I'm not gonna talk about any other community because I'm not part of that community, even though I'm a Latina with them. Cubans talk shit about African Americans. Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves, of this, all of that. African Americans are the only ones that are going to save your asses, Latinos. So you better start kissing. If you're going to kiss some ass in this country, you better kiss some black ass.
Hey, listen, Mamacita got a point. A lot of y'all Hispanics, y'all chose to kiss Trump ass. And that was the wrong color ass to kiss. Cause look, Trump done deported a lot of y'all black asses. Hey, so listen, going forward, choose wisely on what color ass you want to kiss.
Are you black?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm Cuban.
Oh.
Good. Let's go to bear.
I just heard you said my like.
Nah, Guichi, baba.
Huh?
Guichi, Cuban, born and raised in Cuba.
No, you said though.
Yeah, I say that word. Yeah, I say. Yeah.
Why though?
You're not from me? That's how. Are you recording me? That's crazy. You're weird as hell for that.
Yeah.
But alright, in Miami, I'll explain this. In Miami, every Cuban, we don't get heat with it.
I'm gonna tell you something though. You should not say that word though.
No. I mean, bro, our
grandma's full black.
But y'all not black though.
Nah, I don't
so you shouldn't say it. Like if there was a Cuban slang or slur, I would never say
that's
that.
That's how Cubans say it. We say it was. But it's.
Hey. You guys have Instagram?
Nah, he got one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what did they say?
He was like, I'm just telling you, it's not cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not about a matter of being cool. Like, nobody tells me
I'm just saying, it's disrespectful, though.
To who?
To black people.
So why do the black people here not get if I say it?
Black?
No, not here. I'm saying wherever I say it.
Because they're stupid.
Oh, so everyone else is stupid, but you're not. That's what I'm hearing.
The black people
so
who think it's
racist.
okay
so
for you to say
up because you're saying the black people that say it's okay when you say it.
I'm black.
Okay, but the black people here say it's okay when I say it.
They can't give you a pass.
Because I come from a minority, actually a bigger minority than you.
They can't give you a pass.
But I'm a bigger minority.
What's a bigger minority?
Cubans? This big. We're a little island this big.
Y'all run Miami. Y'all the majority.
Don't matter.
Miami is 70% Spanish.
Yeah,
we're the minority.
Not Cuban. There's more blacks than Cubans in Miami.
Just don't say the word. That's all I'm
gonna say the word and nothing you gonna do about it. If you want, you could do something about it. Because nobody else got an issue with it.
I have an issue with it.
It's just you.
Yeah, but
you're not even
black.
To be honest, you're like a light skin. You coming into my spot, you telling me what I can't say.
It's not black.
God, I hope you
it's not.
Why do you feel comfortable saying?
Because I'm a bigger minority than you. I'm Hispanic. I do a lot of business with black.
What are you talking about? Like,
he's not black, bro.
I don't need to be black.
Yo, just trying to make you understand. Like,
I don't need to be black.
But you're definitely not Afro-Cuban.
We're Afro-Cuban. We're Afro-Cuban. We're Afro-Cuban.
Wait.
You're saying
hold on, my great grandfather's.
I'm saying just don't say the word.
Yeah, but I'm Afro-Cuban. I like half of my friends.
Yo, you don't get to say the word because
you're
I'm
not black, bro.
Yes, yeah, but like that's.
Are you the guy
I'm
on
the
TikTok?
guy. Wealth.
I like this guy too, bro.
Okay, so I'm from Miami, so I feel like I got the right to speak on this. Them niggas get a pass. Listen, coming from certain areas, certain hoods, certain ghettos down there, them niggas, they been through the trenches with us. We don't see them no different and they don't see us no difference. They down for the cause, ready to ride, the same way vice versa. It's the ones who separate themselves from us. The ones who declare or see themselves on the other side of the fence. Who picture themselves aligned with the white minority. You get what I'm saying? Those the ones that get checked. And you can just feel it. You can see their demeanor. You can sense it. Like, oh yeah, you one of them ones. Those are the ones that get checked. But outside of that, man, if you from the crib, you know, yeah, them niggas get a pass.
Most people, when we say Afro-American, they think only of the Negroes in the United States. But they don't realize that 2/3 of Brazil consists of people of African blood, which means they're also Afro-American because Brazil is in South America. And in all of these, many of these countries in South America and Central America, and even in Canada, they are heavily populated with people whose ancestors came from Africa. So when you total up the number of Afro-Americans, real Afro-Americans, in the Western Hemisphere, there are perhaps 100 million. And if these people ever unite among themselves, not only is it necessary for the Afro-Americans in the United States to be organized, but it's also necessary for the Afro-Americans in the Caribbean, or the Afro-Cubans, the Afro-Brazilians. It's necessary for all of them to be organized. And then once they are organized in each place, we have to organize among ourselves so that the Afro-American in the United States will be working in conjunction in a coordinated program with those who are in Cuba and those in Brazil and those in Venezuela and those throughout the Caribbean and Haiti and in the West Indian Islands. And in this way we actually get strength. And it's not an accident that there's no organization existing in the Western Hemisphere that's designed toward that end. It would be a direct threat to imperialism as it really exists, and to colonialism as it exists in the West. And one of the things that's going to help to bring this about is the independence of Africa. And one of the only reasons that we in the West have never organized, we have hated our image and our African image. And because Africa has been in the hands of people who have created an image of Africa that's negative and hateful. And it has been hateful to us. We haven't wanted to identify with it. But now that Africa is getting independent and in a position to create its own image, and it's a positive image, those of us in the West look at the African image and see how positive it is, and we begin to identify with it. We become proud of Africa, and we become proud of our African blood, our African heritage. And this is what is beginning to make the Africans in the Western Hemisphere today develop more race pride. And as this race pride develops, then it has a tendency to make us want to unite together and work together. And your Western imperialists and colonialists consider this to be a grave threat. More threat than communism or Marxism or socialism or anything else. The Africanism is what they consider to be the real threat.
Hey, when a brother of that caliber is speaking, I'm all ears and just listening. And I couldn't help but think about this movie, y'all. Black Panther 2, or was it Wakanda 2? It was one of those, but the second one, y'all know what I'm talking about. But here it is, you have the Black Panther party, and then you got this party that's under the ocean. They was like some type of Hispanic or Latino people. Yeah, peep me, now catch my drift. You got two different nations, but both vibing off the same energy, the vibranium. You get what I'm saying? They was clashing, you know, going against each other, but then realizing that together they were stronger, and they also had one common enemy. Hey, peak game, man. That's a real subliminal in that movie.
If you could be any race other than the one you are, which would it be?
That's a great question. Black?
What is your current race?
I'm white.
What is one thing that you take pride in about being white?
There's a lot I look down upon being white.
What is something that you appreciate about black culture?
I just went to a recent concert that had a lot of black artists that I think are extremely inspiring. A lot of what they rap about is something that I cannot experience firsthand, and I'd like to understand it better, and part of that understanding I don't think I will achieve because I'm white.
Hey, I appreciate this man, for one, being vulnerable, and two, showing his appreciation, as well as being authentic enough to admit that he would never as a white man be able to achieve black culture.
White people be stealing the best and then they call it American history once they like it. It's black history once we do it, and then once it get popular, it become American history. They did it with gumbo, they did it with chicken wings. Yeah, bet y'all didn't know chicken wings was a struggle meal. Yeah, that's what they used to feed Negroes. Now we'll take the rest of the tender, juicy parts of the chicken. Take the arms, that's what you eat. You can eat some chicken arms. That's all the thing is. The chicken arm. Do your hand like this. That's exactly how that goddamn wing look. All the chickens pledged Omega. We was eating chicken arms. We did that so good. White folks was like, what's that you did to the arm? I think I'll partake. What's that seasoning? Lemon pepper. Oh my God. Honey, try this. It has lemons and peppers. Oh my God, the Negroes. They're so ingenious.
Hey, I can absolutely see this as truth. Come on, now think about it. We got the chicken leg, the chicken thigh, the chicken breast. Where did we get the chicken wing from? I know them folks called it the chicken arms. They gave us those chicken arms and came back and was like, well, dang, what did you guys do with those chicken arms? And I can picture niggas like, hey, you talking about them little ass chicken wings you gave us? We fried them.
Art is always political. As the white friend at this event, I'm going to go ahead and say to the women who look like me, to the men who look like me, it's incredibly important to remember that so much of what we love in America comes from Black culture, and white people need to show up for Black people the way they show up to be entertained by Black culture. So given who's in office and given what we're seeing happening to Black and brown communities in our country, we better get our shit together.
Hey, she's looking for a hall pass. She wants the invite to the cookout. Hey, she got a little bit of that jungle fever. And that is okay. She acknowledges the culture. And if you are a white person looking for a pass, I know something just as sufficient. Hitting the subscribe button to View with the Vibes. It'll get you through some doors. I'm telling you. And if you are subscribed, man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Y'all get down in them comments, hit that like button, hype me up, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll holla.